Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for a drop-dead gorgeous, menacing looking 2004 BMW 4.4 litre injection V8 X5. This is of course the SUV that launched BMW into the buoyant market, which it now dominates for its SUV vehicles that drive a lot more like sports cars than they do the people carriers that they actually are. This particular example has had a lavish amount of service history and money spent on it, and I do mean every single bill and receipt from new, totaling well in excess of 125,000 dirhams. In terms of paper receipts, there's actually more probably on the service history books at BMW. The vehicle, as you can see, is presented in gloss black metallic and has a few choice auto-emotional touches, being the front grille, black wheels and red calipers, the trademark now of this ever-growing buying, selling and swapping outfit here in Dubai. The facelift 2004 edition with the angel eye headlights and the LED upgraded fog lights, as well as factory xenon headlights, makes for great driving conditions in the evening time, as your road is illuminated well and the people in front of you do tend to move when they see the headlights protruding from this black beast. As well as that, it's of course got the factory fitted body kits, the roof rails and the running boards, making for nice aesthetic touches. As well as that, the tyres, as you can see, the gloss black wheels and the red calipers poking through. Now this car benefits from air suspension, and it has been completely overhauled, including not only the compressor, but it's actually had 6 shock absorbers in its life, believe it or not. It's actually had 4 on the front, because these are very front heavy cars with the engine and gearbox mounted more towards the front of the vehicle, and it's actually had 2 new ones on the rear as well. The vehicle really has had an absolute horrendous amount of money that's spent on it, and we have got the bills for absolutely everything. Remote central locking on the vehicle. They are host of beautiful touches and toys on this vehicle. You've actually got the auto headlights there as well, which we're going to go through all the toys, but as you can see, the leather, only a bit of wear on the driver's bolster there as expected, but all in fabulous condition. Electric 3-way memory seats, fully adjustable and of course fully operating there as well. Even has the factory fitted sunshades there in case you do have the occupants in the rear who want a bit of extra privacy. Electric windows of course throughout, AC for the rear occupants, 2 armrests, 60/40 folding rear bench seats to give you a huge amount of load capabilities and comfort while driving. Again, from any angle this vehicle really does make itself known, and that 4.4 litre V8 injected engine signifies the power that it can put out through these quad black exhaust notes, and it really does absolutely leave lots of cars in its wake, despite it being a 2004. If you put your foot down on this, due to the fact that it's been so well maintained and had so much money spent on it, it really gets going through that beautiful BMW gearbox. The split folding rear tailgate, as you can see there, also has the reversing camera, which is part of the upgraded double DIN sat nav, and of course, as mentioned previously, just had a fresh set of tints, high level brake light, rear demister and 3rd level wash wipe. You've also got this lovely touch where if you do have any heavy goods, it's quite easy to load it into this split folding tailgate. If I can get underneath here, you'll see the original wheel, all tools as expected, and of course that's parcel shelf to give you a bit more privacy if you do have any goods in the rear of the vehicle, and split folding 60/40 seats as aforementioned as well. Everything closes and pulls down automatically, as you would expect on a prestige vehicle such as this. From any angle, those distinctive lines that just lets everyone know this is a BMW X5, and you definitely do need to move out the way, especially on these 4.4 V8s. They drive so well, yet you still get very good fuel economy despite its huge tyres and road presence. A beautiful interior here with the beige leather, electric, and the memory seats as well. Running boards on both sides of the vehicle, and we're not going to go through all of this because that's going to take a separate 20-minute video, but believe me when I tell you this is probably the most comprehensive service history I've ever seen, apart from the fact that you've got user manuals for absolutely all the toys and gadgets and gizmos in here, including of course the original BMW service history. It then goes on to show the meticulous care this vehicle's had. It's originally a expat UK British female doctor, as documented on every single one of the invoices here, and it really shows when I tell you that the bills here are just of a horrendous amount. It's got all the appropriate paperwork and all the appropriate passing. Really, it's just 6,000 there, 580, 600. They are huge bills. When we did have a flick through here, everything that needed to be done was always done. There you have the 3M paperwork. As well as that, again, bills here for 5,000. That's the original BMW service paperwork there. Bill there for 384, 370, 748, 322, 399. These are the small amounts. Then you come to the larger amounts: 1,800, 526, 460. I mean, it really does go on. 5,600, 9,900, 3,400. These are all parts and parcel of taking care of a vehicle here in the Middle East, where the weather absolutely decimates the average car. 9,900, 4,700, 2,700, 9,700, 10,600, 7,000, 2,000, 12,400. Believe me when I tell you that this vehicle has had a huge amount of money, and you're not going to get better than buying it off a British expat female doctor, now are you? So obviously the car was meticulously maintained, which is why we're proud to have it as an auto-emotional vehicle. We'll step into it now and show you some of the gadgets and gizmos working. Of course, it's a pleasure just to step into the vehicle. That driving position gives you that sense of achievement immediately. All the lights have been upgraded to LEDs, including even the rear passenger footwells. Close the door and you know that you're in a very secure vehicle. All the lights come on and go out as intended. It starts absolutely on the button. I will close off that fasten seatbelt sign, and you can hear that 4.4 litre V8 engine just absolutely shake the car body. It's a free revving, beautiful engine to drive. And some of the toys then, this is the electric windows. The car has just been valeted, so I'm not going to drop it all the way down so it doesn't get misted up, but completely street legal, 30% all the way around. You've got power folding windows. A simple one-touch operation will close them. You've also got electric mirrors, that being the passenger moving across and that being the driver's. Fully adjustable electrically by the way, steering column, as you can see, in, out, left, down. Air suspension completely working on this vehicle, sitting in the mid-range at the moment. Put it up, put it down, entirely up to you. Automatic xenon headlights as well as all the LED upgrades. Of course, it's the facelift steering column, so you've also got all the buttons for not only the double DIN sat nav that's been installed, but as well as that for the cruise control as well. And of course, this is hand stitched leather to let you know that you're in something very special. Now of course you can't feel the AC, but you certainly will be able to hear it. coming through the vents. So very strong, I'll have to raise my voice slightly. Drop that down. I'm sure you'll trust me after all these years of letting you know that the AC is nice and cold. You've also got the button for DSC, hill descent, opening the tailgate, and of course the park distance control, the front and rear sensors that are on the vehicle. Host of gadgets and gizmos on this double DIN sat nav, which all works coincidentally with the button. So if I just increase the volume there, you'll see it will pop up 1, 2, 3. It's on the Bluetooth setting there, nothing's being streamed at the moment, hence why nothing's coming through. But again, I'll lower it, everything works absolutely as it should. You've got GPS, Bluetooth, radio, DVD, iPod connection. It has a phantom CD changer on this thing as well. Don't even ask me what that is. Auxiliary 1 and 2, various settings, SD card and USB. You can put so many types of audio, multimedia, DVD, Bluetooth settings on this. It really is, it needs a book, and it does also come with one as well. You've got the latest updated maps, which are updatable for free for life, by the way, on this particular system. There you see updated LED for the glove box, as well as the USB lead and the user manual there. That absolutely beautiful BMW gearbox, which not only you can drive by putting it straight into D, you can shift it across from manual, upshifting, downshifting, as well as in sports mode. These things don't need to be demonstrated. I'm sure if you're looking at this vehicle, you know what it's capable of, but you just need to know that this is one of the best ones out there. This is also the sport model, as it comes with the black headlining, fully working glass electric sunroof. Again, the car's just been valeted. I don't want to spoil it for its forthcoming individuals who want to take a look at it. Airbags galore on this vehicle. It's a taut, torquey beast of a machine, and it's a pleasure to have it in the Auto Emotional stables as part of our rostrum of cars that are available for sale here. We know that this one's not going to stick around for long. Really and truly, the first person that's going to come and take a look at this is going to buy it. With that much service history, being a facelift 2004 jet black metallic BMW X5 4.4 litre V8 injected with the factory fitted body kit, the black wheels, red calipers, fully electric, memory, beige leather seats with the burr walnut trim throughout with the extended wood package there. You've also got the automatic headlights, the front LEDs, factory fitted xenons, interior LEDs, reversing camera, double DIN sat nav, power adjustable, electrically adjustable steering column, cruise control, ice cold AC, glass sunroof, and a very rare sports model. This really is the vehicle that you should be picking up. We thank you so much for watching this extended version of this appraisal, as there's just too many toys on this to cram in our normal 10 minutes. We look forward to any inquiries you may have, and this particular car is now available for sale exclusively through Auto Emotional, and we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time to watch this video.